Great to have you along on WKYT. 2016 is almost over, and soon it will be time to start thinking about year-end tax savings.
Jennifer Hunter, UK Associate Professor, is here with some tips to consider. And we thank you very much for coming in.
Thank you all for having me.
So there's a few things to think about as the year is coming to a close that might save you some money next year, right?
So after we've gotten through the hustle bustle of the holidays, that charitable giving is something that we can really think about near the end of the year that could result in some tax savings also.
So how does that work? I mean, how much savings do you get for that?
So it is going to depend on the person and depend on their tax bracket. And so really what a person needs to do is they need to make certain when they do donate an item, if that's cash, if that's household goods, if that's stock, if that's a car, whatever it may be that they choose to charitably give, that they're getting proper documentation, that they're getting a receipt, and also to get that tax benefit, they're going to need to be itemizing their taxes.
And you're going to need to do that before the end of the year,
Correct,
right?
correct.
So
you want your receipt dated prior to the end of the year.
So you're talking about the tax liability next year for this year.
Correct.
Yeah, right.
What are some other things to consider when it comes to charitable giving and tax planning?
That we want to make certain that we're valuing our items properly. So obviously if you're giving cash, that's very easy to place a value on. But sometimes when we have this little bit of extra time at the end of the year, we use it to clean out the house, go through closets, maybe move some of those things out that have been replaced with new holiday gifts or whatever it may be. And so as we're donating those, we want to make certain that we're keeping a list of them. We're documenting what type of condition that they're in, and we want to value that fairly. Just because it's our stuff doesn't mean that it's all in excellent condition, so value that fairly. And then also you want to value that with the resale price, so what that thrift store may put on it to sell it, or what someone might actually pay for it at a yard sale. And many of our donation sites are very good about giving out sample pricing so that you know how to fairly value that. And all that is information that you'll use, either give to your tax planner or that you can use when you're preparing your taxes.
So Jennifer, really it might require a little sacrifice there, that last week of the year or whatever that you're doing that, but then when you start filling out your taxes, you're thankful to find those receipts, right?
Exactly. Yes. It's a great benefit, and not only you've done something good for someone else, you've moved some things out of your house, and you've also helped your taxes some too.
And charities and nonprofits really count on this too.
Especially at the end of the year. They're trying to make year-end budgets, they're trying to help a whole lot of folks during the winter months, and so it's a great time to look at giving.
So, but you do need to be sure that it is a charitable cause and that they have the proper tax documentation for that,
exactly.
right?
You want to make certain that they can give you the tax number that you need and all the information that you need.
All right. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, and Happy New Year to you soon.
Thank you to y'all too.
Thank you.